It's being reported that things went horribly wrong for Ja Rule when he ran into some 50 Cent goons last night at the Barclays Center. Tasha K initially broke the story where she would claim that Ja Rule was jumped outside of a restaurant in New York. And says that she was told that it was pretty effing bad. Tasha K was first with this information because her employees were actually there when Ja Rule got jumped. Now, Tasha K will come back and actually clarify that she got the information from her employees when she was like half asleep, so she kind of got it mixed up. But it wasn't at the restaurant that Ja Rule got jumped. Ja Rule actually got jumped at another location when Fat Joe was apparently in presence and didn't really help Ja Rule. In a tweet, Tasha would clarify, I was halfway asleep last night when I got the text. I have the deets on what really happened in the location. I'm up now, ready to spill some wine. I would discuss Fat Joe being too fat to help you fight last night tonight on my show. I knew from the very beginning, from the very second I heard the Tasha K report, that she was onto something. That she had some information. There was smoke here. And it wasn't nonsense or hogwash like Ja Rule and his team would try to make us to believe. I knew Tasha K had some information. And you know how I know that? And this is a litmus test, by the way. If you want to figure out what's true and what's not true in the media, look at how fast the celebrity respond back, man. Celebrities feel like they too good for the internet. They too good for you. So when a celebrity respond back almost immediately, there's some truth there. And in the case of Tasha K and Ja Rule, there was some truth there. And that's why Ja Rule responded back very quickly, trying to debunk the news or get ahead of it before it spread like wildfire. In response to Tasha K's initial report, Ja Rule will respond back on Twitter and he will say, Tasha, why are you lying to these good people? Yes, some big-eyed ninjas tried to jump me. No, it wasn't at C-Less, and I'm chilling, smoking a joint, watching SVP with not a scratch on me. Ja Rule will follow up with, you like getting sued, I see, laughing emoji. We're in a suing epidemic at this point, bro. Like, everybody is trying to sue. I don't know exactly what Ja Rule can sue Tasha K for, because Tasha K didn't lie. He did get jumped, right? They did put hands on him. Now, her getting the location mixed up or messed up, that's not enough for you to get any type of like liability claim or defamation claim, bro. Like, she was right about her report. You did get jumped. You just wasn't jumped at no restaurant. For a lot of y'all considering lawsuits, let me just give you some advice. To sue somebody, you gotta have a real deep-seated hatred for them. Like, you gotta really hate this person and want to stick it to them to where the time, the money, the resources is all worth it. Trust me, all right? There's a few people where, I will be happy with that lawsuit, all right? But there's some people, bro, if let's say they say some things that's not really true, you could possibly go after them, but is it really worth it, bro? The time, the money, the resources? Probably not. In this case, Ja Rule won't get a red cent from Tasha K at all, okay? So once Ja Rule confirmed, though, that he was actually jumped or touched, the internet rumor mill began to throw out the name of Max B, as if Max B and his crew is who put hands on Ja Rule. Now, why Max B and his crew was being thrown into this was actually because Ja Rule was backstage at the Barclays Center for a Monica and Brandy concert. And Max B was actually on stage at the time. That's why people began to tell everybody, yo, Max B was actually the one who put hands on Ja Rule. A reputable personality on the East Coast, Bad Luck, they posted, Max B just knocked out Ja Rule backstage. Good night. A very popular blogger by the name of Zip with the Drip was actually on live stream when he got a call from somebody who told him that Max B and his entourage actually knocked out or jumped Ja Rule.
Yeah, what up, though? Nah, chop it up with me real quick. What up, though?
Nah, check it, though. I just want to say, I just got a phone call that Max B and Ja Rule getting into it at the Barclays. Sure. Right now, that's what I just got a call. One of my mans, the fuck with Chris Gotti, like that Gotti just called me, so you'll get to the Barclays now. I'm gonna keep you posted. I'm gonna keep you updated.
Max B and Ja Rule beefing at the Barclays?
I don't know if he just called me and said, yo, Max B and Ja Rule getting into something at the Barclays. I'm heading down there right now. I'm calling you. So I don't know. know.
Max B will respond back to a fan page who commented under Ja Rule's post and says, "Nah, Ninja, we heard Max B whooped your eye and stomped you out." Max B will respond back and says, "Dis a lie, not wavy." That could have been interpreted as sarcasm, to be honest. If somebody is being accused of being beat up by Flacco, and then I commented, "Oh, me? Nah, not Flacco. I didn't do this. Not Flacco. Not I." Right? So Bagsby wanted to further clarify that he was not being sarcastic, he wasn't being funny, that he was not involved whatsoever. Max B would take to his Twitter to say, "Don't tie me or my people to anything negative. We grown, we on positive vibes only." Now, I'm not sure if Max B is on parole or anything because he was just recently released. So, like, rumors like this, I think could be very disastrous for Max B potential of staying free. So, like, he's 100% justified or right to come out and really, like, strike down these rumors if he is being falsely accused of them. But it took about a day for people to really get the information and find out what really happened. Apparently, Max B is not involved whatsoever, right? As a matter of fact, it was actually 50 Cent. So apparently 50 Cent had a hand in this Brandy and Monica concert, right? And 50 Cent was one of the sponsors of the concert. And so hence he has a lot of G-Unit people at that concert. Ja Rule either didn't know or didn't care, but he showed up to the concert regardless. And when Max B was performing, Ja Rule tried to get on stage. Apparently, when he tried to get on stage, the G-Unit members were not feeling it, and an altercation broke out.
Now, let's talk about Ja Rule. He was at the Monica and Brandy concert last night, and a lot of rumors are flying around. Somebody texted me and said, Fat Joe got knocked out.
And you sent me that. And
I was like,
no,
what is happening?
Right.
Yeah, so I was like, I don't know that this is true, but somebody did send me that.
Yeah.
So then I started, you know me, I was in bed. I started investigating.
Yeah.
So then it turns out that Tasha K posted that Ja Rule got jumped outside of Say Less. And it was real bad. Yeah, it was. But then that got debunked because when I sent that to somebody, they were like, actually, Ja Rule is not even at Say Less. He's at the Barclays.
Right.
Then video footage emerged where you can see that Ja Rule, and it's very fast and very like not clear. It's dark.
Yeah.
So you can't see exactly what's going on. So I went to a source that was there and present at the time. And so what I was told is that Ja Rule was about to go on stage and perform. He was walking past. There was a lot of people backstage. But from behind, somebody came up and attacked him from behind, and then they started to ambush him. Fat Joe did try to step in and kind of like diffuse the situation and break things up. And it was very fast. So everything happened quickly. He's okay. It was a little scuffle. It wasn't nothing crazy. And they don't know who it was, but they do know that it wasn't Max B. So they're saying at first the rumor was that it was Max B and his people because Max B was at the concert last night. But according to first-hand witnesses, it was not Max B or any of his people. And so that's cleared up, but we'll keep you guys updated as more information is coming in. But he's okay.
Right.
And it wasn't as big a deal as they're making it seem.
I wonder who this was.
I know you're going to get to the bottom of it because nothing moves in Brooklyn.
The development of this story is why independent media is important, okay? Because everybody and their mama know exactly what took place, exactly who attacked Ja Rule, but everybody was like skirting around the issue. No, like all the legacy media, right? Like iHeart and and the radio stations, they were kind of skirting around the issues. It wasn't Max B, but before Ja Rule went on stage, people came from the back and tried to jump him. We know who was at that concert, and we know who attacked Ja Rule, and that's why we got to appreciate Tasha K more because Tasha K ain't pulling no punches, bruh. All right, the Breakfast Club, Angela Yee, and others, they want to skirt around. Now, Tasha K got right to it. And here's what Tasha K had to say involving the 50 Cent and G-Unit involvement with Ja Rule and who exactly put hands on Ja Rule at that concert.
I'm going to make sure when she get jumped on that my team is down there the same way they was down there watching Ja Rule get jumped on. Come on up here, tortoise in the hair. Bring your slow ass up here and slide your head about the shell. You talking about you suing me. How long is it gonna take you to walk down there to the courthouse while you on Twitter calling me ugly and stank, saying I look like Tracy Morgan? All true. But what's true is that you got your ass jumped on for trying to crash the stage last night at a 50 Cent production. Did you get a little jealous at Max B? Because Max B was on the stage last night in New York, in your city, and you thought you would try to slide in via Brandy and get on the stage, knowing you wasn't an act. You or Fat Joe and your crew was not booked to be down there at the Brandy and Monica concert, but because any and everybody was booked and Max B got a chance to hit the stage, now you want to get out here and lie on Max B name saying he was the one that jumped you, when really it was the production crew that kept you and Fat Joe from trying to get on the stage. And really it was Fat Joe trying to get on the stage, and you followed behind him because he thought that he had the relationship with 50, which he does. But I'ma watch and see how 50 Cent play with Fat Joe right now, because you don't bring my op to my production. And Aunt, Monica's husband, is 50 Cent's business partner and best friend. And you thought you would slide down in there to try to crash their stage, but instead their production crew, not Max B, their production crew, not Max B, dragged off the damn stage.
What I was told by people directly there, and I think Drip with the Zip also confirmed this because he was also called. Now, I'm not sure if he was called by similar people, but he was also called by people there. And what we were told was the production crew was actually 50 Cent, like G-Unit members, was actually people who have had loyalty to 50 Cent for years now. Now, it wasn't everybody who was like workers or production people. No. G-Unit members stepped in to roll out Ja Rule because Ja Rule tried to defy the instructions of production when they told him, hey, you can't go on stage. Hey, you got to stop here. Ja Rule tried to bulldoze over, and G-Unit members stepped in and handled him. That's what I was told.
You knew that wasn't going to go down, and so the only reason you came out to defend yourself was because we had said that you had got jumped, and there's a video at the tail end of it from somebody's meta glasses showing you getting jumped, and Fat Joe over here, he can't help you. Because he's a Diet Coke ambassador and a heart disease advocate. He is not trying to mess up his brand sponsorships. And I don't understand, like, Ja Rule, why are you getting upset with me that I put you on? Like, literally, nobody was talking about you. Nobody was talking about you. And you went from, oh, you like being sued. Sir, are you going to sue me for reporting that you got jumped on down at the restaurant? Hey, Judge, she said I got jumped on at the restaurant, but really, it was on the side of the stage at the Brandy and Monica concert that I was trying to crash because I was jealous that Max B was on the stage and not me. But you forgot that 50 Cent wrote the checks down there, and so did Ant. And Ant is Monica's husband. Now, what you gonna sue for now, bro? And my thing is, if you didn't get jumped on, if nothing happened to you, everything was cool, why you ain't come to the internet first with it? Why you ain't say, oh, them dudes tried to run down on me? Because you knew, you didn't think it was going to leak. You did not think it was going to leak. So now you went from suing to calling me ugly and my breath stank? Like I give a damn. I'm not sitting around here with a little knot on my forehead. Bro, and you out here trying to make it about Max B. Max B ain't had nothing to do with nothing down there with you, uninvited, trying to hit the stage when you weren't paid to be there.
50 Cent and Ja Rule been beefing for 30 years, and this beef is never going to end. At this point, bro, I think we're going to have to wake up to one of these people passing away before this beef will finally be over. Now, Tasha K did reveal something that I didn't know, and this is why we love Tasha K. She reveals that Ja Rule was actually the one telling people behind the scenes that Max B was the one who jumped him, or he was blaming Max B for setting him up. I didn't know that. All right, I was never told that. But this is why we love Tasha, because she's gonna have the information that we don't have. And if Ja Rule is saying that, maybe Ja Rule was trying to get ahead of the story because Ja Rule knew if the story came out, 50 Cent Goons beat up Ja Rule backstage, that's even much worse than, hey, Max B was hating on Ja Rule and got dudes to jump him, right? Because, I think if you're Ja Rule in your head, you much rather catch the L to Max B than to catch the L to 50 Cent, okay? Now, 50 Cent didn't really confirm nor deny the rumors, but he did respond back on Twitter and gave his comments on this Ja Rule situation. 50 writes, now who would do a thing like that? Just punch them all in his milk dog head. LOL. Which to me is all the confirmation I need that 50 Cent was involved in this, to be honest. This would honestly just make just another recurrent L by Ja Rule at the hands of 50 Cent. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Would this Ja Rule and 50 Cent beef ever end? All right, let me know, man. And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video right here somewhere on my screen to find out how these new leaks just destroyed and damn near ended Summer Walker's career. If you're watching this video and want to learn how to grow on YouTube, I got a step-by-step book in my description on how to grow on YouTube using everything that I use, from my setup to how I record, how I edit fast and efficiently, what type of strategies I use to predict a viral video. It's a 90-day program on how to make your first $10,000 a month on YouTube. So if you're interested, the link is in my description, and you can also click on the Summer Walker video to find out why she's currently being canceled. I'm gonna see you guys in this video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.